reviewing Metroid Prime. Yeah, the series anyways, spin-offs. It's a total of 6 games overall, and the history behind it is that Nintendo pretty much hired Retro to Retro Studios out of Texas to make some games. One day in late 1999, early 2000, they and somebody else pretty much visited Retro Studios and necessarily a line of games they were working on. They were working shooter. Shigeru suggested that games that's something the first couple of games the game that we're into is on Metroid Prime. And when it was announced that Metroid Prime was going to be a first-person adventure, a lot of people didn't warm up to it, to say the least. Until it was released and it got critical praise and it was an outright success. It spawned the sequels and the spin-off. And the plot is that Samus picked up this distress signal for space pirates or space station. And they was conducting a whole lot of experiments with some of them. And the creatures that were doing their experiments on pretty much wiped them out. On further investigations, Samus found the peril factor in which space pirates was doing experiments on. Samus defeats the peril factor and the parasite went into the reactor core, setting up the self-destruct sequence, which is not the self-destruct sequence. Just have to be one of the things in the Metroid franchise. I can touch my back with another video. Games. The space station one, she made up with a recognized version of Ripley, which is called Ripley. And he like broke it. He broke out of something that he was connected to away. And then, of course, eventually Samus escaped it to the space station, and she was right outside the door. She found Ripley flying off. She ran to her gunship and followed them to near a planet called Talon 4. It just so happens that a couple of things happened before she got to the stress signal. And that space station one being that the children pretty much like settled down on Channel 4 in the room. And sometime after some comic crash resuscitate Ridley, Pratt, and Mother Brain. And the other one just searching for new resources to plunder. And they happen to find out about the phase-on on Talon 4 that started doing experiments on them. And Samus pretty much finds out about this after she lands on Talon 4. She finds out they had like set up a couple of bases on the Phaedrona Drift and the Face-On Mine. And there's this thing called the Impact Crater that needed like 12 chosen artifacts to gain access. And the pirates had trouble deciphering it. Of course, you could run into some bosses along the way, like Flag, where Barrios, and Omega Pirate written itself. Now you collect different items along the way and weapons like you do in the other Metroid games. Plus, to gain access to the impact crater, you're going to need those Chozo artifacts. And you can off, and you can pretty much have like 4 beam weapons, power beam, wave beam, plasma beam, and ice beam, along with the charge beam, of course. Plus the beam has like this thing called missile beam combo, and that you can use throughout the course of the game. Now, the main one you will use is the super missile, which is the beam missile combo for the power beam. The other 3 are the wave buster for the wave beam, the ice spreader for the ice beam, and the flamethrower for the plasma. Then of course you have the fibers, the combat fibers, and of course by the name you can get the stuff to get information, and that's the thermal fiber, which detects heat signature, and it's pretty similar to Predator in that regard. Plus, the X-ray flashes allows you to see anything that's invisible to the next battle, whether it be platforms or enemies. And then, of course, with Metroid Prime, which has 2 forms. It has the total is destroyed. And like the last cutscene of the game is where you see the head comes out of this pool of face. What happens is that after you beat the Omega Pirate, you get this face-on suit that allows you to be resistant to face-on. What you get the impact craters, you fight both forms of the Metroid Prime. And after you defeat the Metroid Prime second form, the Metroid Prime took the face-on suit from Samus. This is where the cutscene of your hand comes into play. And at the last Metroid Prime, which leads to the sequel, of course. And one thing I do like about this particular game, Metroid Prime, is that you're allowed to unlock the fusion suit for Metroid Fusion, and allows you to unlock the new Metroid for the NES. But what is told is that in order to unlock the original Metroid, you need to beat Metroid Fusion, and you have to beat Metroid Prime to unlock the fusion suit. Well, honestly, I did both by just beat Metroid Prime. I don't think a lot of people are even aware of that you can unlock Metroid just by beating Metroid Prime. Now, I don't doubt that you can unlock it by beating Metroid Fusion, but you can unlock both just by beating Metroid Prime. Now, what you need is pretty much GBA, GameCube connection, cable rather, a Game Boy Advance and Metroid Fusion to make it happen, so that's how it's done. So I would say, honestly, it's either or in terms of, you can either beat Metroid Prime or Metroid Fusion, like the original Metroid, if it don't make all that bit of difference. Because I was able to unlock the original Metroid, beat Metroid Prime. In the next video, I will definitely talk about the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes for the GameCube. can honestly say that like Metroid Prime is one of the best Metroid games in the franchise. One of the best games for the GameCube. The soundtrack and the graphics have aged well. And of course, the gameplay is pretty good. But I mentioned all that in my review of Metroid Prime, which I do have uploaded on my channel. Now, with that being said, this is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.